Rochester Mayor Lovely Warren and her husband Timothy Grannison pleading not guilty to charges stemming from a police raid at their home back in May.
Warren and Grannison charged with criminal possession of a firearm, endangering the welfare of a child, and failure to secure firearms in a dwelling. Officials tell us Warren and Grannison's 10-year-old daughter was home alone at the time of the raid. The judge released Warren and Grannison on their own recognizance.
Seth Larson, the Irondequoit man accused of killing his girlfriend Lisa Schuler in May, pleaded not guilty. Yesterday, a judge set bail at $1 million, saying Larson is a flight risk. Prosecutors say after Larson killed Schuler, he emptied his bank account, bought a burner phone, and traveled to West Virginia. Police discovered Schuler's remains after a welfare check at her home on Westridge Road in Irondequoit. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi rejecting two of House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy's recommendations for the Select Committee investigating the January assault on the U.S. Capitol, causing McCarthy to pull all of his Republican nominees.
Joined by Washington correspondent Rashad Hudson, following closely, of course, live this morning. Rashad, good morning. So can Democrats and Republicans work together to form this committee after this fallout?
Good morning. Democrats have indicated that they're willing to move forward with this investigation and hold that hearing next Tuesday with or without Republicans, but there is still time for the House Republican leader to make some appointments before next Tuesday. Now, when it comes to the rejection of those two members by the Speaker, it is within her authority, according to the way this Select Committee's rules are written. The Speaker has the authority to remove people or add them, because she added Representative Liz Cheney, who will be the lone Republican as of right now on this committee.
All right, let's talk about what the committee plans to investigate specifically, Rashad.
So their scope is going to be surrounding January 6th. They're going to look at security failures. They're going to look at law enforcement, how they responded to this. They're going to hear from a number of Capitol police officers, D.C. local police officers next Tuesday as they give their accounts of what happened. But Republicans said they wanted the scope to be broadened out. They wanted to look at some of the events of last summer and some of the violence there and other things. But the Speaker says it is just going to be focused on January 6th.
All right, something we've been following closely and will continue to do so. Rashad, thank you so much. Democratic committee members say they plan to proceed with their first hearing next Tuesday with testimony from law enforcement officers who were on the front lines of those deadly riots.
Elsewhere, First Lady Jill Biden arriving in Tokyo earlier this morning. The First Lady will attend the games and meet with the Japanese Prime Minister during her trip to Japan. President Biden, we're told, will not attend the Olympic Games.
Wildfires continue to burn in parts of the western U.S. This footage from Nevada shows heavy flames as smoke and firefighters, that is, attempt to contain the overnight blaze. Thousands across Nevada and Northern California are being forced to evacuate. The National Weather Service says the flames have now spread to Oregon and even parts of Canada.
Yeah, even as our forecast around the area here improving, keeping an eye out west as well, James.
Yeah, definitely. I want to watch that. Wildfire management is a complicated issue. If you want to go down a rabbit hole, look at that. Not going to get into it right now because I have only about 20 seconds. Running forecast here, temperatures hanging in the 50s, partly cloudy skies. It's cool, it's refreshing. You might like that chill in the air because we've definitely got it. Afternoon highs climbing into the mid-70s. I think it's a great day to get out on the golf course because this is the kind of temperature where if you're moving, it feels good. You're not going to get too hot. The sun will come out this afternoon. Get out there and enjoy it. Those Thursday night leagues are a green light. Mark, Leah?
James, thank you. Time now for another check of the roads this morning with our sunrise traffic. Just one accident at this hour. It's on East Henrietta Road and Westfall Road in Rochester. 390, 490, you see here. Volume picking up just a bit on 490, but still moving along well. 590 up to speed as well at this hour. Teenagers at a local after-school center have been selected to receive a $100,000 grant.
Carmela Boykin is live from Encompass Resources for Learning with how they plan on using this money. Good morning, Carmela.
Good morning, Leah. Good morning, Mark. I'm outside Encompass where teens applied to and were selected to receive a $100,000 grant from Generator Z, a program to redesign what after school looks like. Now, the students that were selected here have decided to create what they're calling Z-code zones, which will include areas for relaxation and wellness, physical fitness, media creation, and life skills preparation, including free driver's ed. I spoke with students involved in the creation, including Marquand Grimes, who says usually it's the adults who plan the programs.
It's an honor to be one of the chosen ones to come sit at this table. Because when I first came here, I thought I was never going to be in here. I thought it was going to be just the big guys like Mr. J, Miss Tia. But to be here, it's an amazing feeling.
And many of the students I spoke to said they were surprised that they were selected to receive the grant, but are looking forward to having resources to help them grow. Reporting in Rochester, Carmela Boykin, News 8. Leah and Mark.
Carmela, thank you so much for that. The center says it expects the new areas to be completed in time for the start of the school year.
Some other news this morning. Canandaigua police arresting a 47-year-old man for attempting to engage in sexual activity with a child. Officers say Dana Taylor of Canandaigua was arrested yesterday and charged with attempted criminal sex act in the second degree. Taylor went to meet a 14-year-old girl, we're told, and instead was met by police. He was released on an appearance ticket and is due back in Canandaigua City Court on August 11th. Police say additional charges are pending.
A new Planned Parenthood facility is coming to Brighton after a decision by the town's planning board. The new clinic off South Clinton Avenue will provide counseling and other health resources. The decision of approval came with 28 conditions. The clinic is expected to be open by the end of the year.
To the latest on COVID-19, a new twist for Americans who want to get over the border into Canada beginning August 9th. Federal officials announcing the U.S. will not allow non-essential travel from Canada through the 21st. That means anyone going into Canada on the 9th or after will have to wait until the 21st to return home. Officials say the extension is because of a rise in COVID across the U.S. The number of cases tripling in the last month. The CDC adding the Delta variant accounts for 83% of all new infections.
Local educators are pushing for more guidance from Governor Cuomo about masking and social distancing rules in schools. The Monroe County Council of Superintendents recently sent a letter to the governor asking for state guidance on reopening schools as soon as possible. The council is requesting full-time in-person learning, and they want outdoor and indoor capacity requirements lifted. They're also asking that COVID testing of students and staff not be required but offered as an option. And the superintendents do not believe schools should be required to collect and track vaccination information.
All right, here's what some folks might be talking about at the water cooler this morning, especially hockey fans. The NHL's 32nd franchise, the Seattle Kraken, drafting their roster last night, part of the expansion draft. They selected a player from every team except the Vegas Golden Knights, who, of course, were an expansion team just 4 years ago. From Buffalo, the Kraken took defenseman Will Borgen. The 24-year-old was a fourth-round pick back in 2015. He played 140 games for the Amerks here locally and 14 for the Sabres. Each team was allowed to protect 11 players. So the Kraken have their roster this morning. Should be fun.
Yes.
What a strange way to do it, but you know, you start a new team, that's the right way to do it.
Yeah, and you saw it with, with Vegas. They went to the Stanley Cup final their first year, so we'll see what's in store for the Kraken.
Yeah, right. Setting up the team, I'll take you, I'll take you, I'll take you. Pretty neat there. Well, if you could select the weather, maybe today would be a type of day to select. It's really should be a gem out there. A nice crisp start, 50s, upper 50s for most, and then we climb eventually into the mid-70s this afternoon. A gorgeous Thursday for you. Let's finish off with the 8-day here. Friday looking pretty good as well. Upper 70s to near 80. We'll finish off the work week lovely. Saturday, most of the day looks good. A little bit warmer, mid-80s there. Sunday, scattered rain showers and thunderstorms, but overall should be a pretty decent weekend for you.
All right, looks good. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching News 8 at Sunrise.
Our next update is coming up in 30 minutes. CBS This Morning is up next. Have a great day.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.